Okay, and today we are doing another episode. We are doing Gwen Stacy's apartment. And this took a while to do, and I also had trouble putting this up online on the gallery because it's a 2-story apartment and you can only do rooms. So the rooms just weren't there's basically 1 floor and then 2 floors on the gallery, so you have to, like, you can't just download, which is annoying because sometimes rooms can be like 2 stories, like libraries and some really cool bedrooms, like from The Princess Diary. But yeah, anyway, so we are doing Gwen Stacy's, as I've said. I feel like Gwen Stacy, like, in the Amazing Spider-Man, she lived in quite a good apartment building, and I would feel like, I feel like she would live in quite a fancy one now as well, when she's older, especially if she works at Oscorp and she's like a big scientist, which is what she is. So yeah, the layout of this door was so annoying. It was so difficult to kind of get everything sorted. And I'm just messing with stairs at the minute because I'm not being able to do as many stairs at this minute due to it being like a new thing for me when I started building. I like messing with stairs and seeing what I can do with it and things. It's not a new thing when I started building. I mean it as a new thing that, like, I only recently went back on Sims and it was there. So, and I forgot to give my mum money and I just ran out. Normally I like do it already, or like it's kind of been a new thing where I've been putting the characters in and then building the house. Normally I just build the house, but I've been wanting to test out because I've been getting new packs and things like that, and I've been wanting, since there's been loads of deals on recently, and I've been wanting to test out some new things, and I'm not really sure how some things worked, and so just like, if I put the person in there, then I can test it out. And it also gives me a chance then to know exactly who I am working for, in a sense. Like, who I'm building this for. Because I feel like there's, like, sometimes I do it, especially with the tiny living thing. I tend to build for the, like, I build the house and then without keeping anyone in mind, and then I decorate it as how that person would decorate it. And so, yeah. So what I was doing there was, because you can't put a basement in, but you can put a swimming pool in. And it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't get it at all. But yeah, so that's the thing. I never actually put swimming pools in the apartments because it just kind of doesn't quite feel right. It doesn't feel like I should be able to do that. I might do it in future apartments in, like, I don't know, who knows. We'll see. At the minute I'm just kind of trying to get a feel of the place as well. Because it's just going to be 1 bedroom, or maybe 2 bedroom, but just turn the office into a bedroom. But yeah. And just try to get a feel again, because I have no clue what I'm doing. I just kind of went in. Why did I try and do that again? I don't know. But I just kind of going in kind of blind. I don't know. Yeah, I guess blind. The walls are so frustrating. I can't remember what I end up doing. I can't remember how it looks. I think I just do it. Oh, I guess like that. I cheat a little bit. She has room, it's fine. Oh, I guess not. I kind of like that door though. I wanted to do it as like a sort of walk-in bathroom, but at the same time I'm like, nah. I kind of like the double doors, especially because on the other side you can see out of them clearly, which is really cool. And I didn't realise that the only hot tub that you could get in base game had like a cover on it. Like, why? What is the point in that? Because I'm sure anyone who wanted a cover on it would put a cover on it. But you can't take the cover off it. Luckily for future ones, due to the sale that's been going on, I've been able to get like the patio one, like the £8. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll use that one instead. It's actually quite a nice one. What I've done there with the mirrors, I'm using my boyfriend's computer at the minute, which you probably hear a lot throughout all my things, because I feel really bad about using his computer. It's let me, I'm not like just like using it without his knowledge. But my laptop would be like really low res, and so it just the mirrors would just look silver, like a matte silver sort of thing, and I didn't know they were actually mirrors until I placed them in there and I just kept looking at them. I was like, oh, this looks really nice actually. What I'm doing is I tend to forget what I want to put into things. So when I'm scrolling through and I see something that I like, I move it to the next room, or I have it, and then it's just it's easier for me because I have a really bad memory. And I'm super hoping that I think I do change it, and I'll check in a second. But I really hope that that there's things that aren't sticking out into the other room, because that would be so frustrating. The kitchen I don't end up keeping. I do get rid of it quite quickly. I don't know exactly what to do with it, so I just kinda just get rid of it. And the reason I was looking from above is because I didn't want a random wall sticking out of the room, and yeah. I really have no clue what I'm doing with this. But I don't think it ends up being that way in the end, so luckily anyway. And that little blue bar there was, I accidentally pressed the Windows button, but it was before I remembered that I could actually change to the other screen, like, because my boyfriend luckily has a dual screen, so I keep forgetting to change it to the other screen that doesn't have the little Windows bar at the bottom, and yeah. Although I think I'll check in a second. Yeah, and I'm just like, this is not going to plan. I'll just get rid of it. I do want a bar, but I think I use a little one, because I think a little one would look quite cute in just that little tiny area. And I wanted to go for something that's kind of pink, but because I do feel like she's very a girly girl. And I just got StrangerVille, so I'm just like, oh, what's this thing? Oh, what's this thing? So you see that in a lot of videos actually, where I'm just like, what on earth is this? And then just pull it out and like have a look at it. I'm just kind of lost on what to do. I'm like, but it doesn't look like a bookcase. We need actual books. Yeah, I'm still not sure exactly. I'm just like fiddling with things. I think I move it so it's slightly. Actually, I'm not sure. I thought I moved it so it's slightly like on an angle. There we go. I did. Yeah, and this is like gonna be a science room, and I was just testing what things were. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with how it went. I quite like it. That sounded so innocent. I quite like it. But yeah, the board now, the crime board, every time I see it, I'm like, I should have put that in Peter Parker's apartment. And I just get a bit, not annoyed, but just like 2020. Hindsight. I don't know how that saying goes, actually. I can't remember. But yeah, I was just filling it with, because I feel like these should be medals and things like that, but just nothing seemed to fit in that area apart from other trophies, and I'm like, oh, I really wish, like, you could fit other things in there. Like, I don't know how they code it to be able to just like snap into some things. Like, you can have some things that click onto a desk or a countertop or whatever, and you have some things that don't, and it's just like, why can't everything that's small enough to fit on it click onto it? I don't understand. I don't know why I swapped for that one. I just felt like maybe, I don't know actually, I think I just wanted it. Because I've not seen that before, and I was like, oh, okay. There was a reason, but I can't remember it now. I think it was more to help Peter Parker than, why do I keep saying it like that, like I'm in like primary school, kindergarten. Well, I never said kindergarten in my life. Why did I just say that? but like, I sound like I'm in primary school whenever I say Peter Parker. It's just Peter. Or Parker. Oh, no, I can't say that one. It's a secret. So I did bring in the pink from the other rooms with like accents, and then the wallpaper. I was like, I'll just have accents of it. Wallpaper. Bright pink. I have quite a few accents of pink though, like the doorways are pink and the walls are pink, and yeah, it's a lot of pink. But I don't know, I feel like it suits. Like, 'cause I think she lived, like, not lives in a fairy tale, but like she what's it called? She's canonically I do say that word, but she said in like Amazing Spider-Man that she's wanted a house made of chocolate. So like she's kind of like a bit of a, not a girly girl in that sense, because like obviously not only girly girls like chocolate, but I feel like that's the type of person she is, where she just like likes pink, and she likes, you know, houses built of chocolate and things like that. I'm just trying to make it the circle go the other way, because the circle always goes inwards, like a little loop, and I'm like, I don't want the loop to go in that way, I want it to go the other way. My screensaver just went on. And I think I already did it actually. Yeah, I probably already did with the lights. But what I was doing with the fence, that probably ages ago and I just missed it. There was a fence on the floor, and what I was doing there was I was making sure that the lights didn't randomly like just sit outside of the fence. So it was like the fence was symbolizing the barrier upstairs, so that I could like then just put the lights on the other side and not out in the open, because it just doesn't look very good. And yeah, I keep forgetting that you can move fridges, and I'm like, oh, I'll just split this fridge up, it's fine. And I keep forgetting that you can actually just move the fridges. I don't think I keep them there, but I might do. I'm not sure. Who knows? Not me. It's my build, but I have no clue. It isn't as nice as a kitchen that I wanted, but I am quite happy with it at the same time, just because there's a lot of like decorative things that go on there, and it's still a kitchen and there's like workspace, and I like the fact that the sink on the other side. I definitely use Dine out, and I don't know why I didn't use this for this one, because with the Marvel ones I'm trying to keep to maybe like a 3-pack minimum, where I'm like, oh, I'll choose this pack and this pack and just this pack. Every one of them's got laundry day in it. But yeah, I just I decided get to work, laundry day, and dine out apparently. What I do here is so cool. I wish I could do it for every single one. I don't mean it to sound like, oh, I'm so cool for doing it, but I really like the thing that I did, because I was like, oh, let's do rainbows, and so do the spices into rainbows, if they can all fit on. Yay. And then I'm just spamming the counter again, because if you don't know, it kind of, the counters only have certain lots, and it won't let you actually put it where you want it to go. Which is super frustrating, because then when someone downloads the build, they need to put like move objects on, because I downloaded my own build once because I was going to move it somewhere to a different lot, and all the things were on the ground. All the things, like, they were just on the, and it's just like, why? So I started to put in a comment now, like, make sure you put move objects on before you do this. I do kind of like the diagonal sort of like living thing, and I did want a piano, like a grand piano, because obviously I still wanted to keep the, you know, the Mary Janes alive some way. And so yeah, I wanted a grand piano in there, because obviously she's very posh as well. I'm getting that vibe from her anyway. And this is what the issue was. I just had no clue where to put this. So you're going to spend the next however many minutes watching me do this. It's super frustrating, because I wanted that bar on the other side, but it just didn't fit. It didn't, like, there was not enough room, and I'm so gutted about that. And this is another thing. I'm just like, I'm trying to get the vibe of it, and so I'm just like, which colour, which shade of grey? I think I could go for grey eventually. I think I go for the just spamming it. And I was like, oh, I'll do patterns. Nope. I tried doing patterns for a different build that I didn't end up uploading, because I was just like, nah. I got a few different packs, after that, and then I was like, I could just done so much more with this that I just don't want to having to start, like not really having to start like changing what I've already done, because it's just a lot, so I'll just restart it. So I just ended up deleting the build. But I did so bad. I could not, like, at all do patterns on the floor. The diagonals proper messed me up. And I was just, like, each time, like, I started with the middle one, and then I worked down, and then I worked up, and then I was like, oh, actually, I'll work from the bottom and work my way up. And then when I got to the middle, I ended up having a huge gap in between one of the... And I was just like, for crying out loud. I just couldn't work it out for some reason. It just wasn't going well for me. And I did want to put a... what's it called? A mini fridge in there. But I don't think he ended up doing. I'm not sure actually. I think I get rid of it. And that room there is just going to be like the laundry room, because I forgot to add a space. Oh no, actually I think I started that from the beginning. But I'm sure I forgot to add a space. I'm not sure. I think it looks nicer upstairs anyway, because there's a second bathroom upstairs and the bedroom's upstairs, so it just makes sense to then move everything back into the bedroom. And I did this from the MJ build, where I stacked them on top of each other, and I quite liked that. So yeah, I decided to do that. And I love the bright yellow. Oh my gosh, how nice is that yellow? And so I decided to do more yellow. I was like, I just like 3. Do I? I thought I kept them as yellow. Oh, guess not. Maybe it was too yellow. It's too yellow. Normally what I do is I make a lot of mess and have it really messy, but I didn't think that Gwen Stacy was very messy. So I just kinda like left it a little, like just had it tidy, like she was obviously gonna have it tidy. I don't know what's happening with the windows, but you know, it is what it is. I quite like how this turned out, because it actually does look like it's on a roller, especially because it's slightly off the ground, the windows, you know, for it to be on a roller. And I love this bed, this yellow bed. Oh, that looks so comfortable. I want it. And yeah, I can't exactly remember what I do. I do remember what I do with this room, but I don't remember what I do with like how I get there, I guess. I love these new art styles from City Living. Well, not new obviously, but it's new to me. But I love the art styles. There's like the graffiti one, and yeah, they're all just so fantastic. See, I incorporated more pink, but I also like the yellow. Just a quick save. Just like, this is a big building, I ain't gonna do it again. Because that actually happened once. That happened a few times, but one of the big ones, I spent hours and hours and hours on this vet build that I was doing. Oh my gosh, it was so long. And it was such a nice build. And it just didn't save. And my laptop crashed. That's why I'm using my boyfriend's computer, because yeah, it just crashed. It just didn't work. And then when I loaded it back up again, it just, yeah, it hadn't saved. the thing with this wicker basket, I thought that you could now use it, but you can't use it for laundry day stuff. The wicker basket doesn't work at all. How bizarre. You'd think that they would be able to update it, I guess, because they've updated some things. There's now like a hot tub. So you would have thought they would update it a little bit so that you could now use it. But no, you still can't use the wicker basket. Why is the point in the wicker basket? I mean, I guess before they did the laundry day stuff, it was there to make it look more realistic. But now why can't we just use it? Because it looks nice. Oh, when I save this into the gallery, right, the stairs don't save, by the way, when you do 2-story ones. The stairs don't save. But because the wall finishes there, the room finishes there, the mirror's just on the outside. The wall's just like the picture's just sticking outside off the wall. It's pretty great. But yeah, you can get these on the gallery now if you would like. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next week I'm really looking forward to showing you what I've got, because I've already done it. Bye.